Welcome to the University of Idaho in Coeur d'Alene, celebrating the legacy of leading in northern Idaho. Our goal is to provide you with quality education while still allowing you the flexibility to work around your schedule. The University of Idaho Coeur d'Alene provides students with the opportunity to advance in their current careers, take on new challenges, finish their degrees, or increase their marketability. No matter what your goal, the University of Idaho in Coeur d'Alene prepares you to land that better job and, in most cases, that better paycheck. With more than 25 undergraduate and graduate degree programs, as well as certificates and minors, the University of Idaho caters to working professionals through a mix of live, online, and compressed video course delivery options.
Just based on the program, the convenience, and the cost, it was really an easy decision to choose the University of Idaho. And certainly the program that the University of Idaho offers and the convenience was a big factor, for me to choose the University of Idaho. Probably the most convenient piece for me in the program that I'm at with the ed specialist at the University of Idaho was I could take the majority of the classes online. And when you work an 80-hour work week and you've got 4 kids and you're trying to keep a balance in your life, to be able to get on at 9 or 10 o'clock at night, log in after the kids and my wife are asleep, really was appealing to me. And also there's a lot of good conversations because many of your colleagues that are taking the classes are also online at that time. Just that flexibility for me seemed to work really well.
Attending college on a part-time basis, I completed my master's on a part-time basis and my doctoral work as well. The University of Idaho, I had some wonderful professors and some wonderful professors on my doctoral committee. It's very possible to work full-time and attend school.
Whether you are a full-time working professional looking to finish a degree or add to your credentials, or a transfer student seeking a full-time class load, we have a suitable option for you. More than 45 faculty, administrators, and supportive staff work in Coeur d'Alene and provide students with support in registration, advising, and scheduling.
Being a University of Idaho Coeur d'Alene student are that I'm allowed to take different types of classes. I have a lot of online classes that I take, which allows me to complete them at my own pace during the week and have good correspondence with the instructors through those classes, which enables me to get the full benefit as if it was a live class. There's also live classes that I can take through the University of Idaho and get to know some of the faculty. I also have taken the NIC classes through the concurrent enrollment, which allows me to take science classes, lab classes, different math classes that wouldn't necessarily be that great online because you do need the hands-on and the everyday classroom experience. There's also been compressed video classes, which are great. You get to see the professor, you get to see the content at your own pace, and again, finish on your own time when you're ready.
I love teaching at the University of Idaho in Coeur d'Alene. I love the students that I meet here. They all have stories. They're brave, they have courage. Many of them are going back to school after being out of school for a while. They add so much to the classes. All of their real-life experiences add so much to our class discussions. Too often people think that they just can't go to school or go back to school. And the reality is it can be done. You can see those people who have done it. And the nice thing here is that many of the students in the classes are also returning to school, and they know what you're going through. The University of Idaho has this wonderful tradition of education. We've been in business for over 100 years.
Established in 1889, the University of Idaho is leading the West in academic excellence, student experiences, research, and successful student outcomes. We offer a distinctive combination of outstanding majors and graduate programs, accomplished faculty, world-class facilities, and renowned research. It's no wonder we're ranked among the top national universities in the country by U.S. News and World Report. The University of Idaho's goal is to help you achieve the success you desire. We'll make certain you graduate with a broad education that will help you grow professionally, be successful in graduate school, or advance through positions of greater responsibility in your career. Degree programs in Coeur d'Alene are available in Educational Experience, Executive Business Administration, Environmental Science, Nutrition, General Studies, Education, Psychology, and more. Students from North Idaho College can take advantage of the Joint Admissions Program, enrolling at both NIC and the University of Idaho, and simultaneously earning credits from both schools.
The benefits of being enrolled both at North Idaho College and University of Idaho are that you get both campuses, you get both faculties, and you get both schools. And I find that taking my science classes at North Idaho College allows me to be in the classroom, to be in the labs, to get hands-on approach to different science classes. But then also being at the University of Idaho, I'm getting credits towards my bachelor's, which you can't achieve at North Idaho College.
You can choose to do it over a 4-year period, which I did when I worked on my master's. It took me 4 years to complete because financially I could not afford not to work and to balance a family life. So taking one course each semester and then working made it very doable for me. When I was working on my PhD, again, I could not afford to attend the university on a full-time basis. I needed to work and take a course or two each semester, and that made it possible for me to earn my master's and my PhD.
At the University of Idaho Coeur d'Alene, prepare for the future you want without disrupting your lifestyle. Our ideal location in downtown Coeur d'Alene means that you don't have to leave the area to get your degree. And with convenient evening, weekend, and online classes, it's not necessary to leave your current job. In fact, most of our students continue to work full-time.
Our class sizes are typically smaller, so I have a lot more chance to interact with the students and take field trips and do things that wouldn't be possible on a larger campus. The student experience at the University of Idaho Coeur d'Alene is pretty good because a lot of my students have families or jobs, are already working in the area, or just want to stay in the area. And I think they enjoy the fact that they can live in such a beautiful place and still get a 4-year degree. I'm able to place students in jobs very easily where, you know, if they were at a larger university, they would kind of be on their own, but I'm able to go out and people that I meet in the industry, I'm able to suggest students to them, and you know, they're able to work in the field while they're here, and they're desperately needed, so a lot of them go on and do that even before they graduate. They've already found a job. I've heard people say, you know, you can go to other schools for 4 years, but you're a vandal for life. I believe that.
I see a lot of non-traditional students who come to my office and they're not sure they'll be able to compete or do well, and wonder if it's too late. Wonder if they'll ever remember the stuff they learned in their 20s, and I just reassure them that based on all the experience I've had, they will do well. They will be able to jump right into these courses, compete well, perform well, and in some cases then consider advanced degrees. Any working person should be able to get their full curriculum and finish in a timely way.
We also help you minimize the impact on your wallet. Here, you will have access to $63 million in financial aid and $22 million in scholarships awarded by the university each year. That's more than any public institution in the state. Our generous scholarship and financial aid programs, coupled with tuition and fees that are lower than the national average, make getting a premier education actually affordable. So don't put your future on hold. Apply today to the University of Idaho Coeur d'Alene. We can't wait to welcome you to the Vandal family.